Hey, this is WhyBeAre back with my summer car. Now, I was really hoping by this video we would have a fully functional vehicle. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Why? Because the car was not exactly assembled correctly. But it's not really my fault. Kind of weird to explain this. So, it took me weeks and weeks and weeks to actually build this car, right? And in that time period, there was an update to the game. And the parts that I built prior to that were no longer built correctly. So we need to remove the part and fix it according to the new requirements. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to grab a size 7 spanner and remove some of the parts on the engine over here. We're going to remove the water pump first, which means we got to remove the water pump pulley because you can't access the water pump until the pulley is out of the way. Although it's trying to make me remove the bolts on the actual water pump itself already. You saw a few things highlighting, but you can't really see them when the pulley's there. I just want to get the pulley out the way. Even if you could maybe, kind of be a little bit lazy and cheat it through. So get the, get that belt off, then get that pulley off. We'll just put those off to the side for now. It's funny. Like, the dude was actually saving the little piece that goes on the belt. He's like, all right, I took this off. I'm going to put the little piece back on it, and it's good to go. Okay, so that's removed. Next, we're going to go ahead and remove the actual water pump. See, those are two separate parts. The pulley is just the part that rotates it based on the belt. The pump is the part that actually does the pumping. I think there's like 5 or 6 bolts on this thing, and then we can remove it. Nice thing is when you get all the bolts, you know. Like, I will show you when I know. It's not that bolt. There's at least one more. Or I didn't loosen one of them all the way. Now, there's this one right here. And now that's all of them because it has that little icon right there. We'll pull it off. And then we'll put the water pump off to the side as well. And what else do we have over here? So we need to remove the crankshaft, probably. Or maybe the game might let me get away with removing just the timing cover. Let's see. Oh, phone's ringing. Phone's ringing. Oh, the car is forgotten. I gotta go check out this phone call. Who dares call me?
Mitenkäs mä nyt tässä sanoisin, mutta meidän toi likaako iPhone, niin se on ääriä myöten täynnä, että paska pursulaa ihan minne sattuu siellä, että tuli se hoitamaan sen kuntoon, niin päästään jatkamaan kukin elämiämme tässä sitten, mutta kiitosta vaan.
I would feel bad hanging up on the dude because he's calling me for a job, but man, they talk a lot for such simple things. And they sound so depressed when they need their sewage removed. They're just like, yeah, I just need to get my sewage removed. There's poop all over the house and it's flooding everything. Can you get here eventually so this poop is no longer in my house? Did I mention the poop is going through the toilets and onto the floor? The nice floor that I recently installed 6 years ago. That I've kept really good care of until the poop water that's coming from the toilet. It's like they just keep going and going. It's like, dude, okay, you don't need to tell me a life story. You just tell me I need this poop removed. I remove this poop. It's simple. That's why I'm the sewage removal man or something. That's not really my job, is it? My job is to build a car in this game. That's why it's called My Summer Car, not My Summer Poop Removal. And it looks like, unfortunately, we cannot remove the timing cover without removing the crankshaft pulley. I didn't think that would work, but it's one of those things where maybe the game would allow you to do that and you could make a little bit of time save because you don't have to remove it separately. But no, we do need to remove it separately, which makes sense in terms of how an engine goes together. We'll take it off, take that off, put you right there. And then I'll grab you and I'll put you right there. I think that's all the pieces we need to remove. Now we need to grab the correct wrench to adjust the part that needs to be adjusted. So the camshaft gear needs to be lined up. And oh my goodness, this is hard to see. I think, do you see that little like arrow looking thing right there? That needs to be lined up with down here. It wasn't always like that though. Before, you could just plop it in and it was good to go, but then the update changed it. So it made it where it was automatically misaligned. We'll remove the timing chain so we could rotate this and try to get it into the correct position. Can you loosen it or just tighten it? Oh, that's funny. You can only make it tighter. So if you overshoot it, you gotta do a full rotation. We'll make sure we don't do that, hopefully. So you want to bring it all the way to line up with that. Not quite. How about there? No, not yet. That? I'm thinking that's a line. That looks like a straight line between them. Like if it went down more, it would be too low. Right? That looks pretty straight. I hope that's good. I don't know. It looks good enough. Timing chain, you're about to go on now. We're going to see what happens. Where is the timing chain? Timing chain. Let's try it from above. Timing chain, you need to go on the car. Oh, this timing chain is being a real pain. But this is the right thing, right? Yeah, that's the timing chain. I know that's what we want. Let me try getting a little closer to it when we install it. Should go on like right here. Oh, come. Oh, I was about to just try it from above and I saw the check. There we go. So it's a little bit further up than I thought. It's hard to do it when you can't see the engine. I was just trying in the middle of the engine bay. It's a little bit to the left. And then next we're going to go ahead and put on the water. No, not the water pump. The timing cover. There we go. Timing cover needs a size 6 spanner. You'd think I'd remember that considering I was just using it, but I had to think for a second. Like, wait, is it 7 or 6? No, 7 is for the water pump. 6 is for this. This is going to be so ingrained in my mind, and it's going to be for no good reason. 20 years from now, somebody will say, WhyBeAre, what size spanner do you use for my summer car on the timing cover? A 6. How do you know that? I don't know, but I can't forget it. All I think about is what size spanner for this bolt and all this. That's all that goes through my head nowadays. Okay, that's all the bolts for that. Go ahead and grab the crankshaft pulley and install that one right there. That one needs a big old size 11 spanner. Go ahead and tighten that thing on, and then we just have the water pump and the belt, and this thing should work. Finally. I'm actually scared that it won't, though. Like, I'm saying, oh yeah, it should work. That's until we realize the other mistakes that I've made that also need to be corrected. I'm sure there are a lot of mistakes that need to be corrected that are really dumb that I didn't notice, but we'll hopefully finish everything required to actually get this thing moving in this video. That's my goal. To get it all done here, and then we could actually go for a drive next time. All right, next we're going to need to install the water pump pulley onto the water pump. Can't see too well, but there we go. It just installed. 4 bolts for that. And then we install the belt. We fix the alternator again, and it should be good to go. Oh man, this is nerve-wracking though. This is truly nerve-wracking because if it doesn't work, I don't know what it is again. Like, I knew it was that because somebody in the comments mentioned that the game updated and it ruined everything. Can we put the belt on? Okay. Belt is on. Now we're going to go ahead and adjust it. So we grab the screwdriver, stick our head through. And actually first, before we tighten that, we have to pull this out that distance and then go ahead and grab the screwdriver, tighten that thing up. All right. I think that's good to go. I think this thing should start up and it'll stay started. It's not going to do what it did last time where it just died out. But in case something is assembled wrong, we're going to save real quickly. That way, if the engine blows up, we just reload the save and not have to completely rebuild the engine. Hopefully there wasn't an update between this video and the last one that changes how the car is assembled and now we need to reassemble another section of the car because that would be really annoying. I think I know how to tell if that happens though. If there's a part on the shelf that you swear you installed before, that means there was an update. So I'm looking here. All the parts that are here are parts that I did not install. Oh, but there is the air filter. I could go and install that. I just kind of forgot about it. We could just slap it on real quickly. Helps the reliability of the car, I'm sure. And now we're going to have the moment of truth. Will the car start or not? Okay, I think we're good. It started and then it didn't just die like before. Can we drive? No, we cannot drive. That's not good. I think I know the problem is I didn't put any like clutch fluids in this thing or brake fluids, so we couldn't stop either. Wait a minute. Also, the gear stick was not properly attached. I thought it was. All right, let's go ahead and fix the gear stick real quickly. And also, the steering wheel wasn't attached too, was it? Like, if we tried to steer, it'd probably just pop right off. All that'd be kind of funny to watch. Maybe we'll try it out doing like that, and then we'll fix it afterwards. So we'll go in here with a size 6 spanner, right? And then attach that gear stick. Okay, 1 bolt done. Wait, can you shift the gear stick by scrolling on it? Because it sounded like I heard like a noise. Maybe it was just the sound of the bolt clicking in or something. That was weird. I'm going to try that out after I finish attaching these bolts. I think they're all attached. I guess not. I guess there's just a noise that I happen to hear. Maybe it was a real life noise and my headphones are so good I get them mixed up sometimes. And then for the steering wheel, we're not going to do anything. But we do need to add some fluids to this thing. So I'll just go ahead and pop off some of these lids. And where did I leave those fluids actually? Did I leave them in the van? Let's see. Hello, van. Do you have fluids in here? I don't think so. Did I leave them in the house? Like, I remember they were in the grocery bag, and I brought the grocery bag into here, put the grocery bag in the fridge, everything exploded, and we got another phone call. Let's see who wants their sewage picked up.
Terve vaan, että meidän tämä paskakaivo olisi täyttynyt paskasta taas, että tulisitko tyhjentämään sen. Että kyllä minä maksan, ja varmasti maksan. Että kiitos vaan, että jos viitit, että kiitos vaan, että.
That guy at least seemed like it was more of a normal reaction for when you called for a sewage pick. I was like, he's whispering it because he's a little bit embarrassed, but he's not being weird about it. Also, when we're on the phone, I remembered where the fluids are going to be. I remember I threw them out in the driveway after they were in the fridge. So we can put my strong pushing arms away and we'll fill up all the fluids. And if I remember correctly, everything uses brake fluid, basically. Like everything over here. So it's like you have 3 different things. Just give them all brake fluid. Kind of hard to line this thing up. There we go. Fill it up all the way. Does one do all of it? Looks like it. Okay, cool. Set that on the ground. And then we'll go ahead and do the next one. Whoop. Put my head a little too far forward. Tighten that one. And then we'll loosen this one. Which is which? I actually don't know which is which here. I have no idea which one's for the clutch and which one's for the brakes. Just put it in and it uses the same fluid, so it doesn't matter. You don't need to know. I think that's empty, maybe? Yeah, so we'll just go to the next bottle because it didn't seem like anything was coming out of that one. So we got 3 bottles. Maybe there's 4. I thought I bought 4, but I only see 3. 4th one could just be buried deeper under the car, though. Looks like we're only going to need 3 anyways because each bottle fills up one section of the thing, I think. That is filled up. And like if we were to go to the next one and try again, is that one also used up the whole bottle or is there some left over in that bottle? Let's find out. Oh, which bottle was it? This one? I wasn't paying enough attention. Oops. All right, can we get anything out of this? No, that thing is... Yeah, there's nothing coming out, is there? Get rid of that one. How about this one? Oh, it says empty on it. Well, that one obviously has nothing, so that one's out of the way. All right, one more. Put this into the car and hope it works out. This is the last thing I can possibly think of to make the car fully functional. If this does not work, I do not know what to do. And I also do not know how to line up a bottle. How is it so hard to line up a bottle, dude? Do you need a funnel? All right, here's an idea. We'll put the bottle down and we'll take it from a little farther away. I think it's just an awkward angle to try to do it. Nope, it's still not. A little too low, maybe? There we go. Okay, don't move a muscle. Don't move your muscular arms for pushing cars just now. Just hold still. And done. Get this bottle out of here. 1 bottle and it's pretty much used up, it seems like. So here we go. Try number 2 at getting this thing to fully dry. Let's see here. Well, 2 for this video. Into gear and it moves. It moves. We did it. And it goes forward too. And we're already crashing basically. All right, that is excellent. I don't even know what to do now. I'm so excited that that worked. Oh, maybe what I should do actually is I should put this thing onto that center area so we can like install the exhaust on this thing a little bit easier because I didn't even use the lift or anything. So go ahead and drive this thing into the garage nice and carefully. Oh goodness, I ain't got no steering at all. I figured we would have just like some steering and then the wheel would break off or something fun like that. No, it's just you got no steering at all until you tighten this thing. So we need to grab that size 10 spanner and then we'll tighten the wheel. Oh, not a size 10? Did I grab the wrong ball? I swear that was a size 10. Maybe I grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong wrench. Size 10. There we go. Now we should have steering. So we'll go back to driving mode and we'll try to get this thing over the... Oh, we're a little stuck. Okay, good. I think that's perfectly placed. Take a peek outside. Not like that. I mean, get out of the car. My fingers are all hitting the wrong buttons there. There we go. That's actually properly aligned and we could get under this thing and do work on it. Excellent. I know it's a little bit of a short video, but I'm really happy with this. We got the car where it'll actually drive. I can't do anything more than that to be happy. So we're going to end this video here. Until next time, this has been WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.